How's it going, everybody? I'm here to do just a little kind of box opening, and kind of a review on this, which is the Joby Gorilla Pod. This is the Gorilla Pod mobile rig. I'll show that to you real quick. So this is the Gorilla Pod mobile kit. Let me zoom in just a tad bit here. You can see it's got a little bit different pieces to it. Kind of looks like a man standing, if you ask me. But again, this is the Gorilla Pod mobile kit. And this, so it comes with a removable cold shoe pro mount. I don't know what that means. Grip Type Pro 2 phone mount. Again, what's pro about a phone mount? Gorilla Pod 6 socket arms, 2 of those. Gorilla Pod 1K stand. And the 1K, I believe, is how much weight it can hold, 1 kilogram. Cold shoe mount, a GoPro pinpoint mount, flexible wrapping legs, and rubberized ring and foot grips. So that's what all it comes with, and it says all that right there if you want to read it. Tells you the dimensions of it right there, which are 56 to 91 millimeters, or 2.2 inches to 3.6 inches. And that's for the phone mount, from what I understand. A little bit more writing there. Well, there we go. Tech, it is made in, made in China. There we go. Yeah, all it's made in China. So there's all that. It does show the different ways you can mount it, stuff like that on there. And then on the back, of course, it shows the rotation of the thing, and a little bit more writing there. There you have it. So let's go ahead and get to the opening here. Okay. Okay, so that is it. You get the blister pack and all that stuff. And there is a Gorilla Pod mobile rig, how to use, go by instructions, quick, whatever you want to call that kind of thing. Okay, so first thing I see is, oh, get it out of there. Okay, there is a cold shoe mount, and it looks like, yeah, it's got a 1/4 20 threads on bottom. Got a little spacer, so it could probably fit into a, maybe not quite. I was thinking it might be able to fit into a cold shoe itself, but I don't think so. Here is the another 1/4 20. This is the GoPro pinpoint mount, and I don't see the thread point for that, but maybe it's on one of the other pieces being used already. So next up, this is the phone mount, and of course that has a 1/4 20 bottom to it. And here is, I guess you would use this one. Yeah, you would use this one, because you take the phone mount off, and then you would use this part to screw onto the GoPro mount. So there you have that. This does articulate. This does feel pretty solid. It's all got a, it's hard plastic, but it's got a really, it's, I don't know how you, it feels very solidly built, and it has a rubbery kind of outer coating to it. Of course, the pieces that have the rubbery coating, you can tell, but even the hard plastic feels like it's a better quality, thicker plastic. Now, it does have a cold shoe mount on top. Let me switch cameras again there. It does have that cold shoe mount on top with a back stopper. It looks like you can take that off if you wanted to put something else up there, maybe. It looks like, I don't know, maybe it's just a 1/4 20 thread in there. And then there is a little nut, and that will allow that to rotate, so you can go vertical or horizontal on that. And then also, ooh, wow, There we go. That was pretty stiff. So yeah, you got to loosen that one up. It's kind of sticky, but there's your phone sizing, and you can size it to anything. It's not springy. So this is not one of the spring-loaded ones. This is one that actually tightens down on whatever it is that you're working with. So that works pretty good. Okay, so let's put that down for a second. Now here is the base. These are this is the 1K legs. And you know, nobody builds these like GorillaPod does. And I don't know if that you could say that's a really good thing or a really bad thing. I don't think it's ever going to be a really bad thing. But I don't know if I would necessarily say it's a good thing, really good thing either. It's a good thing, but I don't know if it's really good. Because these are pretty notchy. Like if you want to, you know, it's easier to move these around than the ones that have the wire in them. Okay, so I've got this one, and let me show you this. So this is the one I've got, and this is it's a company called Famol or something like that. Anyways, I was working with this one last week, and it just broke off. There's no way to fix it that I can tell. It's just broke, and it looks like, I don't know if you can see it in there or not, but it looks like plastic broke off inside there, and plastic broke off there. And so the metal didn't go all the way through, so just the plastic broke off. So they're really flexible this way, but to get them really straight is almost impossible. But these, if you want to put it back straight, you just put it into the straight position for each one of the nodules, and you're good to go. Anyways, so I like that. That's a really good part about it. Bending these around a tree, it's got the grippy rings around each one, poles, trees, whatever. There you go. So now this goes on here like this, and if I remember correctly, there is that quarter 20 screw through the bottom is loose, so you can sit here and turn this thing forever and it's not going to tighten. You actually have to hold that screw, there we go, to get it to tighten. So that one does rotate, and it is an actual screw. So there's that. So that's what that looks like there. And then then you've got, and I took that out of the picture there, and you've got, these are the arms. So they're shorter than the legs. Let me get rid of this blister pack because those are loud and a pain. So let's do this. You can see, not including that last ball, they're just a little bit short of the leg's length. But anyways, and I don't think it really matters. This one has the knurled knob, so I would keep that out there, but you put that into the hole that's right there, that quarter 20 threaded hole right there. And then you've got an arm, and then you've got another one on the other side where you would put the other one. And there you have it. So now you've got a little man looking dude. And to me, these look pretty good. They don't rotate very much as far as this piece goes here. So you'll have to put it in the position that you want it to be in, because the mount does, the ball mount, whatever you want to call it, does not rotate on there. So you'll have to put the legs in the positions you want. You can't, like if there's a certain situation where you need to put this in between something and then rotate it, you're not going to be able to do that. So that's the only drawback to this, unless you loosen up the screw, tighten it down, move it, and then tighten it down, whatever you want to do. So anyways, but then you can do that, and then you can rotate that around, put your phone in either position if you want to, and all that kind of good stuff. And then this one, which is the cold shoe, you can mount on one arm, And then the other one you can mount on the other arm. Or you can put a light on here, or a microphone, or whatever. So if you're recording with your phone, you can put your phone in here, then you can put the microphone on here, tack that to your phone. Then you've got the light over here, and then you've got your GoPro cam over here if you want that, or another light, or whatever you want to do. But anyways, there you have it. It's grippy. It's really, I mean, you're not gonna drop this very easily. It's got grippy stuff all over it. So these to me are very very well built as compared to the other ones. Yes. Now, what I do wish is that I wish that they would, and I know this is just me talking because there's no reason why. I mean, heck, I've got probably 20 little ball heads around here somewhere. But I'm not going to use the foam thing very much at all. And I probably won't use the arms except for, I will use them for lights. So I'll take all this stuff off of here. And then when I'm doing macro stuff, I will actually attach my, I haven't gotten it yet. I've ordered it, but it's a small rig, flexible flex light type thing. It's kind of like I'm not going to mention any names or anything, but the other one that you put the arms in, or the light stems into the thing, and then you can flex them around and stuff. This has individual batteries and stuff instead of having one big battery pack that powers them all. Each one has its own battery pack, so that's kind of cool because you can move them wherever you want to. And they have the 1/4-20 screws on the bottom of them, so I can just attach them to here. Don't have to worry about it. And I can have 2 or 3 on here, just on this one mount. I can put 3 of those and be able to flex them wherever I need to. Be able to flex the mount wherever I need to. I mean, that's why this is cool, because you can do so many things with it. You can see I've got that's about as flat as it will go. Well, I say that. It'll actually go all the way down if you bend the legs down that way. So, I mean, and that's pretty darn sturdy if you ask me. I mean, that's, once you get some weight on there, it's not going to wobble or anything if you adjust it right. Of course, my table even wobbles. That's what you see there. But yeah, that's pretty good. And then you go from there to, you want to straighten everything out. You just get each one of them, and it's probably be easier to, yeah, there you go. Just straighten them out just like that. And then if your little girls can use it as a selfie stick in a way. I say little girls. Yeah. So yeah, if you're into doing those kinds of things, then yeah, go for it. But anyways, so that's me. I'm gonna take this off for the most part, and I will use the legs. I will wrap them around the back of my chair, or a music stand, or another light stand, or whatever, and I will use these for as a light holder. So that's what I tend to do with them. These are really good. I've had another one that was kind of like this, and I lost it somewhere. I don't know. I was doing some kind of macro stuff somewhere, and I probably set it down, completely forgot that I was even using it, and I lost it. Now, these are about $49. Let's go to the website here, and I will show it to you. This is B&H Photo, and yeah, there you go. So that is $49.95 for this. Now, I did not pay $49.95. I got this on the B&H deal zone thing, and I think they were $16 a piece when I got mine. So I jumped in and got 4 of them, so that I've got that to use. But not a whole lot more information about the GorillaPod itself. Again, these are the Jobys. So when you hear the word Joby, you know that's a good quality. And it does have the Joby logo imprinted on the base. I don't see the model of it or anything else anywhere, and I don't see the Joby anywhere else on this except for that right there. It's not on the mounts or on the other legs or the arms or anything. Oh, yeah, it is. I'll take that back. I don't know if you can see it right there. There's one, and probably that right there where that arm is in the way is the other. Yeah, let me see if I can get it around there. I don't know if you can see it because of that. Let me see if I can just spin it around. There we go. So there you go. So it does have it on there, just doesn't have it on the base of the phone mount, except for that one right there. So again, since they are Joby, they're totally trustworthy. I don't know what the warranty is on these. I forgot to look at that part, but again, at $16, you got to trust them. It's gonna do what you need to do until it falls apart. I wear mine to the ground, so that's just what happens. But at that price, it's very affordable to do so. Anyways, Joby GorillaPod mobile rig for phone mounting, but you can put cameras on there too. I wouldn't go for anything bigger than a small mirrorless camera on these. I don't think, unless you're all the way down at the very bottom, I don't think it's going to hold my Nikon with a 24-70 lens or anything like that on there. I think that's way too heavy for this, especially if you're using it wrapped around something to hold it up or something like that. I wouldn't trust that at all. But as a tripod, it might be okay. If you're either straight-legged or down all the way at the very base minimum, it'll go. That might be good. But other than that, I don't think I'd go too much further. So, all right, thanks. See you guys later.